this time was 124. On Wall Street, investors were trading some comfort in a government report that first-time jobless claims dropped last week. However, the number of laid-off workers continuing to draw unemployment benefits surged again. Finding new jobs becomes even more difficult amid deepening.
Get a little thicker, isn't it?
Yeah. Getting close to the ocean, huh? Once you get to the ocean, the closer, more...
The thicker the fog?
Like...
Yes, that's it. Trippy.
Well, fog, water, and actually bounce too. This guy's drunk as better. Get out of being scared of the fog.
A lot of people are scared of the fog. You saw that person on a regular street driving really slow and it wasn't even like this.
Now, shoppers, of course, have been hard hit by the recession, but it was also a lack of really new products.
Great about this is that
In other cases, consumers already have fancy gadgets on the market, and who needs another one? So, retailers will...
Yeah, I know, I've been in that kind of fog, like that. That's naughty.
When that storm will end is anyone's guess. With Market Watch.
Southern California weather from KNX. Foggy weather once again a factor out there, especially near the coast for the early morning hours. That fog will be lifting off through the day. Sunshine.
Man, that's big. Look at that.
The cars look like they're being swallowed up.
Meteorologist Mark Elliott, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Right now, 48 in Long Beach, foggy at LAX at 47 degrees, and 49 here at the CBS Broadcast Center on the Miracle Mile. KNX News Time at 1:26. There are all sorts of obstacles to building a liquefied natural gas terminal in Santa Monica Bay. The U.S. Geological Survey is warning.
We're already home and I can't even see if we're home.
Earthquakes and other natural disasters.
I just realized we got off the freeway on our street because of the...
In the next the damaging quake will rock the bay. The ocean floor evidence of undersea landslides. Environmental studies on the proposed LNG plant will not be complete for another 2 years. There were 124 passengers on Northwest Airlines Flight 59 when it left the Netherlands. There were 125 on the Boston. Spokesman for the Logan International Airport says a woman went into labor and gave birth to an apparently healthy baby girl over the Atlantic Ocean during the 8-hour flight from Amsterdam. Fortunately, there were a doctor and paramedic on the flight, and they assisted in the birth. No word on the nationality of the mother, but for customs purposes, the baby was considered a Canadian citizen because she was born. The parlors were charged with failing to provide workers' comp and treating employees unfairly. KNX News Time 1:28.
Yeah, that's sick shit.
Protecting your child
from the
Yes.
If you take the advice of the Social Security Administration, as laid out by Brian Cooley of CNET.com,
they encourage you to get a Social Security number for your child as soon as they're born. But as soon as they get it is as soon as they can have their number taken.
That's some crazy stuff,
Center points out that half of all the cases of identity theft involving underage kids was perpetrated by a family member or someone they knew.
So that's one thing to be careful of is protect your child's identity, specifically their SSN,
That's a joke.
family members, maybe even a teenage sibling or other aunts, uncles, whoever, an estranged spouse. Unfortunately, that's where a lot of this first starts.
So the way to protect your children is
I know.
There's no reason for them to be
Is it good fog? Okay.
We're attacking what kind of fog we want.
70 News
We're defending we hate this
Time
fog.
1:29.
Hi, this is Kevin. And I'm James, owners
Like
of
rain.
Coast Termite.
Rain's good when you're attacking, then you hear noises everywhere. When you're defending, you hear noises everywhere. It sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks big time. Oh, looks like somebody else was up.